Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us. We are one growing YouTube family. Thank you so much. If you also like the video, please give a thumbs up. It helps to circulate the video worldwide and people get to recognize our video, our group, our family. Thank you so much. I also would like to mention to you that I do have a crochet private group on Facebook. If you do have a profile, then you're more than welcome to join. You have to have a profile because there's a lot of scammers going around into the crochet groups, and I'm removing myself from them and keeping just one or two that I'm comfortable with. Besides that, I'm taking myself off the other ones. There's too much scamming going on. Be careful with the links that says bit on it. Those are fraud scammers that go through your phone if you're using your phone or your computer. You have to be extremely careful. I also have a crochet page. You can follow me through there. It's the same name, Crochet Art Tutorials by Maggie Lopez. And I also like to mention up top, there's 3 little buttons. You can slow down the video to the speed you would like. Right next to it, there's the closed caption. Everything I will say will be written down here. You can pause the video, take notes, and makes it much easier on everybody. If you have a tight stitch, use a hook bigger, one size bigger. If your stitch is too loose, use a hook one size smaller. It helps to create these beautiful patterns. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Also, I have the PayPal account below in my description box for donations for the women in need of yarn and thread. They're desperately in need. I would appreciate if you guys can help me to get these threads and yarns to these women by donating whatever you feel like. It doesn't have to be millions. Anything counts. Below my video also there's a dollar sign, I think with a little bag or something. That's out of YouTube. These are for the people to help the designers, creators with donations. If anybody is pretending to give me anything, to donate anything for myself by clicking underneath my video where the dollar sign is, I intend to take whatever donations I get for myself and put it towards the women in need. This is my attention to do. I am committed to help these women out, so please help me to help them. Thank you so much. I think I pretty much covered everything. I hope I didn't forget anything. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone, so today we're going to create another beautiful doily. I have already similar in my playlist on doilies. Few stitches changed here and there, but the design is almost the same, but it's not exactly the same. So today I decided to go with these colors. I went with the lime green, the white, baby blue, and the multicolored mix, blue, green, and white. So very fast, very economic, and makes gorgeous gifts or beautiful displayed around your home. It's perfect for any decoration or placemats, as you wish. You can increase on rows if you want to go bigger by adding an extra row here, an extra row here, an extra row here, and again, it's all up to you. Okay, so we're going to create this today. These are 100% cotton thread, 4 plies. These are Portugal Brands. I will be using a 3.5, a small little hook to tuck in loose ends, and a pair of scissors to cut the loose ends. Okay, let's get started, everyone. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video if you like it, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's very important for the channel to grow and also to be recognized by YouTube so they can circulate the video. It's through your comments and you're giving the thumbs up that helps the channel quite a bit. Also, please, if you can watch the commercials, it also helps the channel instead of skipping them. It's very important, and I thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Okay, let's get started, everyone. So the first thing you want to do, I'm going to try to cut a bit of the whitening here because it tends to white out for some reason. And we're going to do slip stitch knot and 6 chain. Once you have your 6 chain, we're coming into the first and close it in with slip stitch. I'm going to try to hide my leftover thread at the same time. Chain 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming back in, double crochet. chain 2, back in again, double crochet, chain 2, and again. We're going to have a total of 8 double crochets altogether. Space separated by 2 chain. And then coming to the end, we're going to close it in on the 3rd chain with the slip stitch. Row 2, try to bring it up a bit and try to cut down the whiteness here. Oh, I guess every time I bring it up, the whiteness comes along. Okay. 1, 2, and 3 chain. Inside of this space, we're going to do 4 double crochets. 3 and 4. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hold on a second. Yes, because you never know. I can't remember all the stitches that I do. It's just too much of crocheting. So on top of the double crochet from row 1, double crochet. 4 again on the space. 4 double crochets. So this is 3 and 4, and 1 on top of the double crochet from the previous row. This row will be like this all the way around. And the next row, which is row 3, it's going to be double crochet over double crochet all the way around. So we're going to have 2 rows of double crochets, as you see here. So now we're doing 4 inside, 1 on top. And then the next row here, row 4, row 3, 1, 2, 3, will be double crochet over double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. So I've closed in with a slip stitch, going up chain 3 again. Okay, so going up chain 3. Now the only increase on this row 3 is, so now we do 2 on the same space once we did chain 3. Now the rest is 1 per space. 1, 2, 3, and 4 double crochet, 1 per space. Coming exactly where we have the double crochet here, so on our 5th one, we do 2 double crochets on the same space, okay? And then again, 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to end up right on top of the one here, so we do 2 together. This is on the 5th one, and again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1 per space. And then on the 5th one, we're adding, and I have a knot, not good, but we manage. So we have 2 together. And then we continue on to do 4 double crochets alone. Okay? Don't you just love that when the thread has knots? Awful. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Everyone, going into row 4, trying to cut down a little bit of the white here. I've changed color. I'm into the multicolored with the green, blue, yellow. And we can go on any space here, doesn't matter. And we're going to do chain 5. So do a single and then count. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to skip a space and going into the next one. 2 chain space again, skip a space into the next one. double crochet, 2 chain separation, skip a space, into the next one, 2 chain, and it's going to be like this all the way around. Skip a space, into the next one, and this is how it's going to end up being. I'm going to tuck in my little thread here. Now, so row 4. Row 5 will be exactly the same thing. We're going to do 3 chain instead of 2. Show you here. So we're just going to overlap on top of the double crochet and then 3 chain on top of the double crochet and 3 chain on top of the double crochet and 3 chain. So very simple for row 5. So row 4 and 5 are exactly the same way. The only thing that's different, this is 2 chain and row 5 is 3 chain. I'll meet you at the end of row 5. I'm cutting my thread and then coming in with the blue. Okay, so I've done my 2 rows as I have explained. Gotta lower the lighting here, it's ridiculous. And so I did 3 chain instead of 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going into row 6. Row 6 is very simple. We're going to work inside of the little squares 4 double crochets. Very simple, nothing to it. And row 7 will be the same thing. We're just going to do double crochet over double crochet. So single, 2 chain, or 3 for some of you that have a very tight stitch. 2, 3, and 4. We're going to go directly inside of the other space. We are not doing on top of the double crochet. So 2, 3, and 4 double crochets into the next space. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're going to repeat this all the way around. The next row, row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way around. Row 7, double crochet over double crochet. So very simple, nothing to it. We're just repeating the double crochets over double crochets. Okay, and then if you're changing color, we're going to cut the thread and we're going to proceed with the other row 8. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of row 7. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing row 7 going into row 8. Very simple. We're doing the little squares again, so you can grab anywhere you'd like. I think this yellow is a little bit too yellow for my liking. I probably got my multicolored mixed up since I have so many here, working on different projects all the time. Okay, so chain 5, single, anywhere. Try to hide my thread here at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to skip a space into the next one, double crochet, chain 2, skip a space into the next one, double crochet, chain 2, skip 1 space into the next one, double crochet, skip a space into the next one, double crochet, chain 2, and we're going to repeat this row the same way, like that. And then I'm cutting my thread, coming back in with the blue. We'll be doing double crochets. 2 rows again of double crochets like we did here. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished row 8, going into row 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, row 9. So row 9 will be just double crochets like we did here. The only difference is we're doing 3 double crochets inside of the space. So single, 2 chain, double crochet, double crochet, and directly into the next space again, double crochet, double crochet, and double crochet. So this row will be only of 3 double crochets inside of the spaces here. Okay, and row 10 will be double crochet over double crochet, 1 per space. There's no increase, so it's just double crochet over double crochet. We can cut our thread, and we're going into almost the last step. So we're on row 9 here. This is row 10, double crochet over double crochet. Then I'm cutting my thread, coming in with the green. Okay, we're almost done. See how fast this goes, right? So I'll meet you at the end of row 10. Okay, everyone, so I'm going into row 11. Just going to cut down a little bit of the lighting here. So you can go anywhere for that matter. Doesn't matter where you go. Try to hide my thread back here. So single, 2 chain. That's what we call double crochet, next space. Double crochet, next space. Double crochet. We're going to have a total of 6 double crochet. So we're going to be making groups of 6 all the way around. 2, 4, 5, one more. 6 double crochets, chain 5, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're going to skip 1, 2, 3 on your 4th one. We're going to start to create the groups again. 6 double crochets, 1 per space. I have 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip 1, 2, 3 on your 4th space. Create the groups again of double crochet. 6 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way around and then come back to do row 11. Is that what I said? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we are in row 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right. We finished doing row 10. So we're in 11. So we'll come back and do row 12. Okay, everyone. So mine ended up perfectly. Sometimes, it could happen that you could miss a stitch somewhere or you have extra stitch or something. It's common. These things happen on crochet 3, 4, and 5. And what you would do is you would try to back it up at least 2 spaces and fix it around there. Either skip 1 or add 2 on the same space. So it's always fixable. It's not complicated, right? Okay, so row 12. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm going to do my walk through the next double crochet and again until the 3rd one. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 on my 4th double crochet here. I'm going to do 1 chain and single. So it's as if I have a single crochet there. I'm going to come in my space here and I'm going to do 9 double crochets. Now, if your stitch is extremely tight, I suggest you doing 10. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Like I said, if your stitch is too tight, then you best do 9. So we're going to skip 1, 2, 3 on your 4th one here. Single. Come back in again and do your 9 double crochets. So this row will be like this all the way around. After I finish with this row, I'm cutting my thread and I'm coming in with the white which is the before last row, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we're doing 9 double crochets, but like I said, if your stitch is too tight, then do 10. So 1, 2, 3 on my 4th single, and again. So very simple, nothing to it. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, coming into row 13. This is just the before last row. Last row is just peacock, or you can do just singles. Okay, so I'm going to come in where I have my single and do my single. Okay, try to hide here. I'm going to do triple crochet, but I'm going to come from the back into the front, into the back, and do my triple from back here. Okay, so I have my first one. Again, I'm going to come from the back into the front, into the back. Try to pull this little string here. If I can hide it at the same time, it's always best. And do my triple. Take out 2, take out 2, and take out 2. And again. Now, of course, it looks better when it's triple, but you can do doubles also. It's up to you. It's just that it stands out the pattern more. Okay, so this is very simple. It's not hard at all. So you turn, you come from the back into the next space and into the back, right? And then you just do as if you were doing a double crochet, but instead you're taking out 3 times. Okay? So from the back to the front to the back. Very simple. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be fine with it. So don't stress over it. For some of you that are still beginners or just still have a hard time with it, it makes a gorgeous design on the pattern, like a 3D here, you know, and it looks really nice. From the front to the back, and then just take out 2, and the last 2. Now we have the single here. I'm going to come in with a slip stitch, and again, coming into the first one and into the back. Take out 2, and the last 2, and continue on the same way. Okay, very simple. For some of you, I know you find it hard, but really it isn't. Coming from the back to the front, and right next space to the back, and take it out. So you're going to get this beautiful 3D effect here, okay? So I'll meet you at the end. So I will just show you here for the last row, which is the peacock. Like I said, you can do singles if you like, or you can just do the peacock like I'm doing. Okay, so come in your first double crochet here. I'm going to into the first space here between the first and the second double crochet. I'm going to do a single. So we're doing a peacock without closing in the peacock. So chain 3, I'm sure you've seen me do this many times for some of you that follow me, and close in the same space with a single. Come into the next space, single, 1, 2, 3, chain into the same space, single. So you're having your peacock without closing in the first chain. I think it makes it easier this way, and I think it also looks really nice without being so like stuck together. Yeah, I guess, you know, it works for some patterns and it doesn't for others. So 1 per space, single, 1, 2, 3, and then come back in, single into the same space. Okay, then again, next space, single, 1, 2, 3,
into the same space, single, next space, 1, 2, 3, into the same space, single, and the last space, 1, 2, 3, which is between the 1 and the second, like the beginning. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 peacocks, okay? And then we are going to come directly between the first and the second again with a single, 3 chain, and again single in the same space. Next space, single, chain 3, and single again on the same space. So very simple, people. This is it for this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. I will have the pictures at the end. Like I said, this makes beautiful gifts or displayed on your own home. You can alternate colors. You can play with colors. It looks stunning, you know. So please do give a thumbs up on the video. I also would like to say, please do remember the women in need for the thread yarn. If you have extra, get a hold of me. I'll give you their address and you can ship it to them yourselves. Or please donate any amount. Doesn't have to be huge. If everybody pitches in a bit, it saves someone from anxiety, from the daily life stress. You know, you're helping another soul. Put yourself on their shoes, and that's the only way I can really refer you to understand where I'm coming from with this. If you go back into the last few videos on the pinned comments, you will see their comments desperately asking for the help. Please do consider donating. It's not the amount, it's what's in your heart to give. And, you know, caring for another human being that's going through stressful times in their lives. Please do help so we can all make a difference in someone's life. Okay, so thank you so much, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And I'll see you next time in the next one. I send you much love, much hugs. God bless. Stay safe. Take care of you especially and each other. Bye-bye for now.